Hey guys, Prangell Gaming here, and welcome back to the Millwall Analysis videos. Yes, they are finally back on this channel. As the season starts, we go ahead and do all the analysis videos for every single game, including the cup games, which of course means I will be doing one for when we play West Bromwich Albion's youth team, which is going to be really interesting this season. And if you want to see any related Millwall content, then I do a podcast in my opinion type of series that is weekly. I'll leave a link on the I button. If you click that, you'll get a link to the playlist, and obviously you can watch that. That's where I give my opinions and talk about other people's opinions that they leave in the comments section. But enough about that, and let's get into this game. So this was the first game of the season, and Millwall really showed intentions of where they wanted to be, because scoring 3 goals showed that they are ready for a very good season. Hopefully it can be as good as last season. Now the first chance in this game came from Tony Craig, putting the ball up the pitch from the free kick. That was then headed down by Steve Morrison to Lee Gregory, who just put the ball over the bar. That was really frustrating. He almost scored within under 3 minutes. Then Steve Morrison created a chance by throwing the ball on the pitch, but then that ball was headed away by the defender Cameron Burgess, and that ball dropped to Ben Thompson, who twisted and turned into the box and then was brought down by Cameron Burgess, and that gave away a penalty. There was only one guy that was going to step up and take that penalty. Yes, Lee Gregory stepped up to take it, and he kept the keeper going the wrong way, which meant that he opened his account for this season. So that's 1 out of the 30 goals I want him to score. But I do wonder how many goals he will score this season. Then Marlon Romeo got the ball and went for a nice little run, and as he got closer to the box, he passed it to David Worrell, who instantly passed it back to him, and Marlon went for the shot, and unfortunately he was getting held back, so the shot wasn't fantastic. Had he not been held, that could have been another goal for us. Now, Connor Ripley almost got lobbed by Steve Morrison, as he is so confident. Obviously, you remember the lob he scored against Fleetwood last season. He really wants to lob the goalkeeper every opportunity he gets, and this was no obvious change. So he went for it. It was just over the bar, very unlucky. He definitely almost got the goal there. Then they had a chance through Ryan Flynn, and it was a free kick, and it just went wide. And honestly, when he took this, I thought it had gone in the back of the net. I was devastated, and then I saw that it hit the side bar, and I was so happy, because it could have easily gone in the back of the net, and it was really their only major chance that they had in the first half. Now the lead was extended just before the break, as David Worrell crossed the ball in from the corner, and yet again Cameron Burgess made a mistake. The ball bounced off of him and straight to Aiden O'Brien, who turned the ball into the back of the net, and that's yet another striker to open his account this season in the league. Now into the second half, and we did get our final goal a couple of minutes after it kicked off, as yet again there was another corner, as Worrell crossed it in, and it actually went across the ground and hit the foot of a defender and found the space where Byron Webster was, who turns it into the back of the net. Last time he played Oldham, he scored a double against them, which was obviously the last home game that we had last season, and that means in the past 2 games he scored 3 goals against Oldham. Not bad for a defending player. Then Oldham did have a chance through Darius Osei, who just rolled the ball past the goal. He was very unlucky there, and they definitely created a few more chances in the second half than the first. Talking of creating chances, Mark Clock's free kick just went wide. He was very unlucky by the Dutchman there. He definitely challenged Jordan Archer to at least move for the ball. And this win was definitely promising for Millwall. It's a sign of things to come, but we did drop off in the second half, which I'm not too happy about. But we showed that we can definitely play some nice football, and we should have scored a lot more goals in that game, I'm going to be honest, because Oldham did show that they were a team of players that really didn't know how to play together, and the manager was obviously new to the game as well. But that didn't happen. But I do think if we play like this, then it could be a good season, maybe as good as last season. Who knows, maybe they'll be even better. Now, for the key players for Millwall, I'm going to go with the new summer edition of David Worrell. He really impressed me with his work rates, as I don't really see many players on the wing actually come back and defend and try and get the ball every time. He's like a little pit bull. He really wants to get the ball. He's done really well. Not to mention, he has a great cross of the ball, and he created 2 of the chances, or was at least involved in them, for 2 of the goals. Now for Oldham, it's going to be really hard. They didn't play fantastic. They really did look out of shape, and I hope they improve throughout the season. But the player I've gone with is Ryan Flynn. He created one of their best chances, and all of the chances really came through him when they were the best ones. Now our next game is against Barnet in the Cup. I unfortunately won't be going to that one, but I'll still be doing a Millwall analysis video, as I'll be able to do that for you guys. But until then, like, comment, subscribe, and of course stay tuned for more Millwall analysis videos. They are back and they are here to stay. Goodbye.